Peace be to you in 𝐤𝐄𝐄 Messiah. I greet you with love in the name of my Master 𝐤𝐄𝐄, and I want to talk about the narrow path today. I'm not a great speaker. I don't know how to speak beautifully, but Yahweh uses this vessel. I myself been in this for 8 years. Some people, I heard, they are much longer in this walk. Depends. The narrow path should be actually the same for everyone. There is no such a thing that people say, oh, you are different, your path is different. No, the walk is very much same. The path is the same. You are a different person, surely. You live in different place. You have a different personality. But the path, 𝐤𝐄𝐄, is the same. Same rules apply. There is no that someone says, have the fellowship with other people and I focus on researching scriptures, I'm a social creature. No. The path is the same. It's only with 𝐤𝐄𝐄. You can fellowship outwardly with many, but inwardly you only shall fellowship with 𝐤𝐄𝐄, with the set apart ruach of our Master 𝐤𝐄𝐄, no one else. And be careful with those fellowships in flesh of this world. Be careful, because you can get distracted, you can stumble very quick, because the enemy is not laying back. The enemy is working. And if you get distracted, the sermon will be gone. You need to be fully filled. You need to walk in ruach, so you will have discernment with you, not your own discernment, which bases on appearance, the judgment, but the discernment which comes from above, from the Ruach HaKodesh. You think I was perfect in that walk? No, because none of us is. And because I wasn't, that's why I can speak to you. I can share with you some of the stuff which I share from myself, and I will point it out where it's my personal experience. And those testings and trials, because 𝐤𝐄𝐄 was tested, they actually connected with our testings. 𝐤𝐄𝐄 passed all of them. He didn't stumble because he is perfect. He is the one, if you have him in you, to help you, to take the heavy burden from your shoulders, because his yoke is gentle and his burden is light. And the Ruach shall teach you and instruct you and convict you and give you discernment. But remember, we here, and we still have the flesh, and we have the senses of this world. And those senses will deceive us. The feelings also and emotions. We get attached to people. We judge by our emotions and feelings, not by righteous standards. And this is what we do as men. That's why we should only rely on the set apart ruach. When you undergoing that work of the set apart ruach, which works in you to take all the stony bits from your heart, you will see things differently, and the ruach will start to really show in your life. You will less focus on yourself. You will less focus on your own life. I don't know when the last time I bought myself new clothing. I don't know when I actually visit any place like to treat myself, like a massage or something. When I went to a hairdresser, but I didn't do it because I see myself last. I see myself last. It's not because I am good. It's the ruach. It's the set apart ruach which works in you. When everything will be different, will be other way around in your life, He is the one who will become first the Messiah, because He is the representation. He is the mediator. He's the one for you. We go to the Father through Yahushua Messiah only, so our prayer will be heard. But this is how the love of Yahweh works, that He will be first, and then your neighbor, and then we are last. You are last to think of. And if you think of yourself first when you wake up, if you think of yourself first always, and your pride is great in you, and you get upset very quick, you get emotional, that means your heart is not the heart of flesh, but you have the heart of this world. That's the work of the Ruach. It's the work to work on your heart, to destroy the heart of stone, so all those stony bits will drop. But if your heart is intact, it's stony heart, you will think of yourself. You will get upset. You will understand things in the way of man. And what that means? You will think I speak from myself, because you don't know that someone can receive words from above, because this would not get to you. That's when Yahushua says, because their hearts were hardened. Otherwise they will hear with their ears and see with their eyes and understand with their hearts, and I will heal them. Because I don't speak from myself, that's why I don't speak perfectly and beautifully with polished words, because I need to submit. But my flesh isn't perfect, so it's obvious that I need to really focus, to stay still. I need to stay still. I should not think. I should not put my mind how to speak and what to say, but allow the Ruach to speak. As Yahushua said, that the Ruach will speak through you and in you, for you. So we should not think beforehand what we will say. And that's how I come to you. I pray, and then I speak. I pray in Yahushua's name, and I pray that He will restrain my mouth and guard my tongue, and then I speak. I don't prepare beforehand. It's all about the set apart Ruach of our Master Yahushua. Yahusha is the only way. He is the narrow path. And when he says, pick up the stake and follow me, it's the invitation he is giving you. He is coming with it. And it's a beautiful invitation. That journey is a supernatural journey. And if you're on that journey, it's not boring. You will not really care about those fellowships in flesh. I can tell you right now, you would not care about this researches and all this. If you on that narrow walk, that path with Yahusha himself, is so precious. It's so wonderful. You would not even think of about those fellowships. You would not even desire those things at all. What can compare to that journey with Yahusha? Which kind of friendship of this world, of fellowship of this world can be compared to that journey? If you did not experience the set apart Ruach, you don't know. If you did not enter through the narrow gate, you will choose those fellowships, those meetings with people here in this world over anything else, or maybe because you don't even know how to, because you don't have that option, do you? You didn't enter through the narrow gate, so you cannot choose. Because if you experience that journey with Yahusha through his set apart Ruach, you would not even think twice. And when you come and comment, think about it. When you come and comment to me, I'm no one special. I'm no one special. I'm the vessel of the set apart Ruach of my Master Yahusha. I don't ask you to respect me. I ask you to respect Yahweh's word, which comes from this mouth. Respect that and take it to your heart. That's why Yahusha says that the kingdom of Yahweh is when the man finds the pearl and he finds it, he would sell everything what he has to buy this, to get it. It's so precious. It's the greatest treasure. Gold and diamonds and all the jewels and whatever is so precious in this world cannot be compared to that treasure, which is the set apart Ruach of our Master Yahusha. There is nothing greater than this. What Yahusha is confronted with in the world, when he was in the world, he was confronted with flesh, with the reasonings of men who are from dust, whose hearts are worldly, stony hearts. He was confronted with understanding of this world. When he was saying, I am the bread of life, and yes, my flesh is the true food, is the flesh which you shall eat, and my blood is true drink. Whoever eats my flesh and drinks my blood possesses life in him. See, this is the contrast. When they heard that, they were puzzled, they were shocked. How someone can ask to eat his flesh? This is the contrast. when Yahushua was speaking of the Ruach, they were thinking in a worldly way. And that's how most of you understand things. That's why you continually questioning, that's why you're debating, that's why you're reasoning among one another, because you don't get it. Because you still try to understand things in the ways of men instead to receive the set apart Ruach to yourself. Yahushua says, I thank you, Father, Master of the heavens and earth, because you have hidden those matters from clever and learned ones and have revealed them to babies. But you still want to learn the ways of men, and you want to be smart, and you want to use the ways, the tools and resources of this world, because you don't know how to be filled, how to be instructed by the set apart Ruach from above. I have no idea about theology, I have no idea about strong and concordances and about any other things. I don't need those things. It's the Ruach which is working in this vessel. I don't do anything except being obedient. And let the Ruach speak. Allow the Ruach HaKadosh to speak and to use my mouth. That confrontation with Yahushua, he actually shows that contrast when he's facing the people of the world. Even the works he was doing, which were of his Father, would not change their hearts. And it meant to be, because he said that their hearts are hardened. When he was speaking to Nicodemus, the Pharisee, one of the Pharisees who came to him at night, he said, oh, you need to be born again from the Ruach and water. It's not something you can make yourself. It's of the Father. I didn't want to be a believer. I did not seek Him. I didn't want to speak His word. I did not ever in the past will think that I will. If so, like I mentioned before, I will laugh. I will ridicule the person who will even say something to me or tell me that will be. Because I did ridicule those who believe. I did. And this happened to me. It's not because I desired or I make myself speak or I make myself speak now. It's not me doing it. I will have nothing to say. It's only because of the divine power of the set apart Ruach of my Master Yahushua. I'm not perfect as a vessel, but the one who lives in me is perfect. And all the glory and esteem is to the set apart Ruach, because Yahweh is Ruach. So if you're on that narrow path, you will be really filled with joy and amazement, and you will be in such a place. You will be facing miracles. You will be the place of miracles, your vessel, because the Ruach will prepare you. Daily there will be something amazing happening in you. Those miracles are inwardly miracles. I cannot be more grateful. I cannot repay for anything, because Yahushua paid for everything. He already did give Himself. And it's not because we do something good. It's because of the Ruach HaKodesh is doing works. Even now, none of us can repay. Even when we receive the Ruach, it's not because we do the works. We are the vessels. We shall be the vessels of the set apart Ruach of our Master Yahusha, and all the glory esteem is to Him for the works. We need to be obedient to keep the word. And you don't understand how serious this is. When you think this is coming from you and you're the one who is responsible for the works, and you need to think what to do and how to perform them, and there is a difference between you doing or thinking that you do, and that you need to be strong, that you need to be the one who has the wisdom and understanding and obtain the wisdom and understanding, or you rely on the set apart Ruach, because that power and authority comes from Elohim, the one which is above all, and He will be esteemed, and He is esteemed. We are only flesh from dust, and if you don't understand and you don't realize what is your place, if you put yourself up, you will be put at low. Who is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven is the one who serves. Choose. Or you walk in flesh, in the worldly ways of man, and you keep the fellowships of flesh and do the ways of man, or you choose the narrow path. Whoever tries to preserve his life will lose it, and whoever loses his life will find it. Yahusha is the one you will find. If you lose this life, these ways of yours, of the stony heart, that's why you're facing sin continually. That's why you stumble continually and coming short, because you did not receive the one who will convict you, who will teach you, who will instruct you, and who will purge you from the sin. That's why you are selfish. That's why you are you're getting offended and upset quick, because you have the prideful heart in you, because it's all about you. That's why you quote self-motivation quotes, boasting man, because you are the center of your attention and it's all about you. But if you choose the narrow path, which you are afraid to choose because you would not be the most important anymore, because you don't want to be a servant, that's why. Because you worry you will be mocked, humiliated, disrespected. You are so afraid of yourself, of losing your life in this world. That stony heart is the treasure of yours. You want to guard it instead of Yahusha, because he is contrary to that. How someone want to keep that heart of stone? I don't get it. I think this is that because you didn't get properly beaten in this world. That's why. Because you're well preserved in this place. You feel good and comfortable here, that's why. Because if you hit the bottom ground, you would not like to be here with the heart you have. You will crave the love from above. You will crave that true love. You will ask for help. You will ask the right source. You will ask 𝐤𝐄𝐄 for his love, which Yahushua is. He is that love. And I want to read some more for you. And to what shall I compare this generation? It is like children sitting in the marketplaces and calling to their companions and saying, we played the flute for you and you did not dance. We lamented to you and you did not beat the breast. And what is this? It's again the heart of stone ruling over man. Someone will come with you, someone will come to you with the positive approach. And the other will come with the strict approach, and nothing works. Because the heart of stone will not allow it. It's of the Ruach. If the Ruach HaKodesh is not in you and does not rule over you, you would not be able to do anything. As Yahushua said, stay in me because I am the true vine and you are the branches. Without me you cannot do anything. To bear fruit, which is good, which comes from above, you need to be attached to the vine, to the true vine. But you don't like to be attached. You want to be attached to your own ways from this world. Yahushua said, who is not with me is against me. You cannot serve two masters. This has to be separated. If you don't make the decision and choose, you are in between, you compromise. It's not about going off the grid or throwing stuff of this world. People cleaning their houses, their places physically and natural. It's about cleaning your threshold. But rather, I will say, letting the set apart Ruach to clean your vessel. Because He will clean the rest also. But His ways are perfect, so you would not get in trouble. I heard people saying, oh, we cannot keep the Shabbat day because I have to work on the Shabbat, because I need to do stuff on the Sabbath day. But if you try to solve the problem your ways, if you try to do and push, you will lose a job, probably, or other things will happen. But if you allow the set apart Ruach to walk you, it's not just go and ask the Father, help me with the Sabbath day so I don't need to work. No, you need to start the walk with Him, truly. And if you completely submit and give yourself as a living sacrifice, if you give yourself and you say, this is not my life anymore, but that's your life, my Elohim, I'm giving my life for you. Through Yahushua, my Master, you give your life. He will clear the path before you, because He can use you for service. You can be the vessel and you will be the vessel for the divine power of 𝐤𝐄𝐄, for good, for the great works. That's why He will prepare you and He will bless you with all those things which are good for the works of the set apart Ruach. And He will bring love to you. His love will fill you. And you would not seek the worldly things. You will have the cravings for more from above. You will crave Yahusha more and more daily, and the service, because Yahusha is all about serving, because Yahusha is the love from Elohim, from 𝐤𝐄𝐄, which serves, and you will be all about service, all about serving, not the way of man, not assuming how to serve, but you would like to serve the ways from above, means the Ruach will be the servant in you. But we need to commit, we need to submit, and this is the obedience. When we not assume, when we would not assume and speculate anymore, and add from ourselves, but only align ourselves fully with the set apart Ruach, with the Ruach HaKadosh of our Master Yahusha. And that's why it's the narrow path, because our flesh will try to take us away from that path, will try to distract us from that. And usually when man starts to perform from himself, he will let people know what he is doing. He will make himself known, so he will receive the praise, he will receive the compliment and fame and all the rest of the rewards of man. That's why it's narrow path, because the war will be raging between the flesh and the Ruach and flesh, but the Ruach HaKadosh shall prevail over the flesh. But this is supernatural journey, amazing journey. I cannot even describe to you. It's priceless. There is no anything which I can compare to it. That's the treasure. That's the treasure, the pearl, whatever it is. You make one step. It is great experience, because it's not actually you walking, it's the Ruach. It's the set apart Ruach which clears the path and guides you. It will guide you. Receive Yahusha to yourself, who is the living Word, who is the Ruach and the light. And treat that seriously, people. It's not a game, it's not a circus, because I see you playing roles with those pictures, with those posts you do. Why you still focus on yourself? Why you self-focus? Doesn't bother you this? Doesn't ring the alarm? What's going on with me? Why I'm self-absorbed? Why I think of myself a lot? You should be all focused on Messiah. And because He is all about serving, and He's meek and humble in heart. He never was thinking of Himself. He was just doing the works of his Father. Yahushua is the one who shall be of you. He is the one who is set apart, who is blameless, who gave himself for you, and you only speak of yourself and think of yourself and about your role. Shame to you, thinking that you are in the center of attention. That's how the stony heart works. And truly you are of the stony heart. That's what rules over you. Look, I have so small group of subscribers. I can tell you, I don't give, I have none. I'm not here to please you, and I'm not here to collect compliments from you or collect subscribers. I'm not the one who catch the souls in the net for my own esteem. I speak because the Father opened his mouth so you can hear it, and you would not be able to say, no, I did not know, because obviously you knew, but you didn't take to your heart, because your heart is not of flesh. Because if your heart will be of flesh, you will understand, and Yahushua will save you. Yahushua is the treasure, the greatest treasure. If men receive, he will never like to lose it. He will keep and guard, as Yahushua said, if you love me, keep my word, which is his Father's word, his Father's commandments. If you love me, you obey my commands. And the new command I give you, love one another as I loved you. But I can't see it. The love is not there. Peace be to you. The kingdom of 𝐤𝐄𝐄 is at hand. Repent and turn from your ways. Turn from your ways of your selfish heart.